거든요.
근데 지금 너무 많이 맞아서
네.
이게 토끼를 아껴 잠시만요.
야 이제
와,
이제
이거-
아나요?
아, 이제
야
알죠.
뭔가 부시가 쎄하다 싶었을 거예요.
마이크. 음량 테스트 하나들. 음량 테스트 하나들. 살짝 이러면 맥스인데. 그리고 저거 안 사라지네. 아닌데? 사라졌는데? 안 사라지네. 아이고 잘 눌렀다. 요거랑 미치. 이렇게 하고 복사. 그 다음에 여기 넣어서 취소. 그래서 이거 이거 없애는 게 낫겠다. 시간을 없애는 게 낫겠다. 타이머. 그러면 기존 걸 밀어내야 사라지나? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 야, 이거 신기하네. 기존 건 안 사라지고 저게 남았었네. 야, 밀어야 되네. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 야, 밀어야 돼? 와. 됐고 이렇게 되면은 됐어. 와, 잠깐 버튼 뭐였지? 가자. 아까 했잖아. 또 해야 돼? 기아가 호그와트 마법 학교에 5학년으로 입학하게 되었던 걸 알려드리게 되어서 기쁩니다. 학기는 9월 1일부터 시작될 예정입니다. 저희가 준비한 예비 지원 물품은 성로로 오시는 길에 지급될 것입니다. 아시다시피 미성년 마법사의 행동 제한 법령에 의해 17살이 되지 않은 마법사들은 학교 밖에서 마법을 사용할 수 없습니다. 하지만 마법부는 특별한 상황을 고려하여 기숙사 배정일에 맞춰 런던 성으로 오기 전까지 열릴자 피구 교수의 지도하에 당신의 마법을 연마하는 것을 허용하기로 했습니다. 이만 줄이겠습니다. 교감 위즐리겠스. 그러면 처음부터 가는 길에 배우라 이거네. 이야. 전형적인 진짜 배우들이다. 생김새가. 실제 인물들 따왔나? 오. 이게 기본 베이스인 거 보니까 이 사람은 주인공으로 만들어졌나? 피부색 지금 3칸이지? 아이고 기본 베이스 얼굴 모양. 둥근과 날카로운 정도. 아폴로 머리 없나? 야, 이거 말고. 야. 대머리. 머리석도 있네. 컬러풀이구나 그냥. 이거랑 이렇게 하면은 차라리 이게 낫겠다. 이쪽 하면 깔끔한 거 피부예요. 이거 두 개구나. 깔끔한 게 낫지. 눈색. 오우. 이거 기본 몇이었지? 까먹었다. 네. 와, 옛날에 엘더 스크롤 만들 때 생각나네. 눈색 보니까. 애매하단 말이야, 눈 맞추기가. 가장 기본 같은데? 기본 가고. 보통
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
A few cobwebs.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to
여성을
help
이렇게
you.
놨어. 음색. 이거 처음이겠지?
I am. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
이렇게 된다.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
깨지네.
That was quite something. It was one. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
마녀도 두 살. 한글화 되나? 아, 뭔가 옷 꾸민 거 없나 보네, 아직. 그러네, 없네.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
오.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
이게 표지가 안 좋아. 어우, 기계. 와, 있네. 영화 보는 기분이네.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a fifth year.
심생이라며.
Extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
달라?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
중국만의 특별한 게 있나 봐요.
How did you...
Wait! We do.
오, 와이번인가?
The key! Give me your hand!
그래도 가져가네.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
G.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
탭. 마우스가 그냥 잠겨있네. 강제 수정은 아직 안 돼. 마우스가 너무 빨라. 확실히 조이스틱이 맞춰졌는 거네. 마우스. 집중기 표시 일단 해놔. 아직 안 쓸 거니까 놓고. 이건 상관없는 것 같은데. 어디 보자. 이건 내 마우스로 그냥 강제적으로 줄여야겠다. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나. 오래 스케줄해야겠다. 아, 저거 왜 자꾸 떠있어? 꺼졌다.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
오, 왜 이동이 이렇게 빨라? 슬로우 밖에 없어. 와, 컨트롤이.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
스페이스바하고 상관없이 그냥 일정 높이 되네.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
오,
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
굳이 엮기는 있는데 해야 돼? 들었어. 이렇게 아니야. 쓰고 있으면 되네. 클릭.
Excellent!
카메라. 필. 오케이.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
뭐 열어도 나온 게 없네.
Ah, up there.
방금 갔던 길인데. 역시 이럴 줄 알았어.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
오, 바람 소리. 멋진데?
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
아, 방향키 있게 준 거야.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
상자로 까도 뭐 나온 게 없나 보네.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
점술 카드와 천문학을 보네. 에이, 불이 반사된 거구나.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
오,
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
마법과 성적이요. 씨, 마법을 써야 되는 것인가? 성키가 나오는 것인가? 마법을 써야 되는 거야. 아니네.
What in Merlin's name?
고부를게요.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
우와.
Hello?
은행원?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
야.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
밑에 자석이 발판이 없나? 6개씩. 오, 이런 거 좋아.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
Going.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
깜짝이야. 뭐지? 신경 쓰이네.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
이야, 잘 만들긴 했다. 오, 떨어지고 싶네 갑자기.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
마우스로 지팡이 균형을 잡고 문양의 경로에 따라서 주문을 배우세요. 문양의 경로에 따라 지팡이 동작을 가속할 수 있는 행동이 표시됐을 때 해당 버튼을 누르세요. R을
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
무슨 마법을 한 번만에 배워? 이러니까 그냥 바로 왕년에 들어가는구나.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
벽의 끝에 있는 건가?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
여기서
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
뭐야? 보수적이야?
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defecto! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso!
데미지 없지 않은 것 봐.
Confringo! Levioso!
강같은
Descendo!
Protego!
Stupefy! Deposo!
Stupefy!
Levioso! Expulso!
타임에 상관없나? 아이고.
Deposo! Levioso!
Protego! Stupefy!
Levioso! Confringo! Deposo! Expulso! Lumos! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
잠깐만.
Lumos!
아,
Revelio!
저쪽에 빛나는 거 하나.
Lumos! Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos.
저기 상자에 있다.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos.
상자 먹어보자. 떼떼떼.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
왜 밑에 게 움직이네? 아. 아, 끊어서 아예 안 돼? 각도 맞추기구나.
I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
와, 순간이 높아.
Protego!
길게 놀라야 된다.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
시프트.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
욕심이 그득해서 상자부터. 상호작은 뜰 텐데 역시나 하기 전에 상자부터. 없지? 오케이.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, They had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
함정 발동.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
뭐 호그와트야?
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
오. 이야, 잘 만들었다. 야. 호그와트 레거시. 로딩이 생각보다 기네. 아이고.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
눈과 눈이 마주쳤어.
Nigellus. Black. Prepare yourself
우와,
to meet
교장이었어?
the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
와, 바로 시작하네. 뭐가 나올까나.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
뭐지. 둘 다 하고 싶은데. 탐험이 땡기긴 하지.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
지금은 호기심.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
이거 다른 게 써놓으면 뭐가 나오려나? 용명함. 여기가 그리핀도로. 슬레데리. 그치, 내 운명이 레버클로니까.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
어쩔 수 없지, 이거 나왔으니.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
초대장 보낸 사람
Deputy
아닌가?
Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
아, 괜히 여기 골랐나?
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
휴, 내가 푼 게 아니라서 다행이다.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
오, 꽤
Looks like
깔끔하네.
everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
아, 창밖에 안 보이는 게 아쉽다. 이런 고층에서 보는 게 딱 제 맛인데. 오.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
뭔데 상호자 같다냐?
Be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That's not right either.
Does Professor Black have children of his own? All things if he does. Good thing Professor
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
어렸을 때 나도 별을 좋아하긴 했지.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
야,
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class.
I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
난 기다려지지.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
이미 다 봤는데 그거 어떻게 숨겨?
It's that new fifth year. I wonder where they're from. I can't imagine
That's not right either.
Hates everyone who isn't a pure-blood Slytherin.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
이게 끄는게. 야, 일단 칭찬해보자.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
꽤 많은데 서브킨가?
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
불 표시는 뭐야? 뭐 쓸 수 있나? 안 됐다.
Revelio.
뭐가 있는데 불이라.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, We've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
백과사전 같은 건가?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
구성 잘 꾸몄네.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio!
오. 경치. (1%) 오. 이거
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
무슨 시간제 싸움이야? 아, 또 뭐 있구나.
Revelio.
범위 1, 13. 히드라. 아, 이거 나중에 깨야 되네.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
씨, 뭐 바로 넘어가진 것 같은데. 천문아토. AD 아.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Ronan certainly employs.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
키워드는 안 주네.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
숨겨야겠지? 둘이만 알자고 했으니까.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
뭘 가르쳐주길래 그런 거지? 오. 이야, 우측에 뭐라? 컬렉션 상자에 빈대 가이드. 뭐 했어? 천문학 테이블들? 일단 마법 수업부터 가볼까?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
이야, 이제 시작이구나. 아이고.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
일단은 유키 상자부터 1레벨 처음부터 해제 못하게 해놨네.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
일단 알아볼까?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
반대랑 연결된 게 보이는데. 키? 아, 마법 목록이구나. 잠깐, 빛?
Lumos.
아하.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
계단 밑에 기둥이 있고 우측에 뭐가 있는 거야?
Revelio.
반대편인가?
It's my favorite.
Revelio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
얘를
Don't know why the common room.
어떻게 돌려나? 끄면 되나?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
It's awful if you're sat near someone and they're trying to pass notes.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
단서를 쫓았지.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
야, 근데 처음부터 어떻게 깨졌다.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
왜 저렇게 표시된 걸까?
In my opinion, the main
한번 돌리면 유니폼 머리. (17이어야) 되는데 위에는 사냥, 아래는 히드라랑 멍겐가? 이렇게 있어. 근데 숫자 나타낸 거 17이야. 위치가 왼쪽에서 세 번째. 11. 총합이라면 1, 2, 3. 이게 저게 3이라면 14. 14에서 21이 되려면 7이 필요해. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 도마뱀. 잠깐, 근데 어떻게. 그래, 도마뱀이 갇혀. 이게 도마뱀이 왔다는 증거에 17이 되어야 되는데 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 10에 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 17인데? 역수는 생각해보자. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 19 19라는 존재 하에 1만 있으면 되니까 히드라 위에 게 히드라고. 맞아. 이게 문표 2개야?
All of my relatives were. And one day, let's just stay in with me.
저기 아니네?
I shrugged my mother.
아이고. 하, 17해야 된대. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5야. 잠깐만. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 얘가 이거 있어봤자 열리나? 잠깐, 나 반대로 생각했네. 뭘까?
Lumos.
일, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19. 일, 2, 3. 문어 대가리. 일가 50. 역풍은 아닌 것 같은데. 일, 2, 3. 일, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 도마뱀. (10) 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 16에 1이면은 요거 올빼미가 있나요? 없단 말이지.
Why study in the common room when you can be outside in the fresh air?
Revelio.
힌트가 내가 뭘 잘못 이해하고 있는 걸까? 자동 저장이다. 시작이 0이라면 0, 1, 2, 3, 4? 2 그러면 아닌데. 때는 기숙사나 가보자. 아, 뭐 간단한 것 같은데 못 깨고 있네.
I almost had a treasure once.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
이 길이 아니었네. 오.
Revelio.
이야. 안에 뭐 있다. 거랑
Lumos.
기둥 2개 뒤에 그림, 창문 옆에 그림 있고, 어디랑 가까울까? 어우, 뭔 얘기야?
Revelio.
여기 왜 상자가 있어?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
약 올리는 거 보소.
Revelio.
저쪽은 아닌 것 같은데.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
Revelio.
어두운 곳이라.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Professor Weasley's already preparing me to take my Transfiguration NEWT.
Revelio.
허허. 어디를 뜻한 걸까? 고양이다. 스담. 아, 뭐야, 여기서 스담은 가능하네?
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
어디야? 위쪽인 것 같은데.
I'm truly sorry. My life is behind me. I promise.
Revelio.
이런 거였어? 그냥 지나치고 있었는데, 와. 재능이 잠겨있네. 미안. 이는 무슨 길인가? 오.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
불들을 모으면 뭐 좋은 거 있나?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
저 있다. 아! 저기 있어. 가자.
Lumos.
여기
Revelio.
소리가 날 부른 것 같은데. 피구 교수님, 지금 제가 소화하고 있는 일정만으로 성이 안 찬다는 듯 마법부에서 호그와트에 도착하여 새 학생을 맞을 준비하라는 다소 불편한 요청을 해왔습니다. 놀랍게도 5학년이라는군요. 위즐리 교수님은 학기가 시작하기도 전에 이 학생을 잘 적응하도록 지도하고 조언해줄 사람이 필요하다고 하는데, 그래서 이 일은 교수님에게 일임하기로 했습니다. 자세한 내용은 위즐리 교수님에게 물어보시기 바랍니다. 교장 피니어스 나이젤러스 부략교수.
Revelio.
야, 스케줄 진짜 많네, 게임이. 와. 피그손이 아니야? 올드쯤 훔쳐갑니다. 깔깔깔깔.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
저 상자 표시는 뭔데 자꾸 눈에 띄냐? 아, 그 밑에 발견한 상자?
Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to.
Werewolves, where were you? In the
또 이거야?
Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
한 번 풀면은 해결할 것 같은데.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says
영,
you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves.
얘가 만약에 유니콘이라면
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a
Come.
flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Enough.
7,
You'll get us
8,
all
9.
detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
이게 아니야? 잠깐만, 구라고? 오늘 안 되는지 내 생각 잘못했네. 만약에 이 시작에 2라면 6 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 드라곤 오, 여기는 유니콘이야. 아이고, 고양아 너 언제 왔니? 없어? 짱구를 골라보자. 나오는 게 범이랑 아이고 고양아 스킵 안 돼? 안 되네. 네. 고양아 던져 좀 가져.
Professor Weasley is a marvelous teacher. Never required us to write more than the part.
부엉이나 염소. 왜 요거는 왜 두 칸씩 움직이지? 여긴 두 칸씩 움직여. 잠깐 이게 맞나? 하나 둘 이가 필요한 거고 일, 오 1, 2, 3, 4 어? 내가 생각한 게 맞나? 아니야.
Revelio.
이거 창고 고정하고 일단 열리는 조건을 보자. 그 다음에 히드라. 아니고 그 다음에 드라고. 오버로드 안되고 도마뱀 거미 아니야 문어 안되고 왜?
Revelio.
왼쪽에 2가 필요했어. 그 다음에 1이라는 가자에 4에 다음에 5에서 12가 돼야 됐단 말이야. 그러면 7이 필요해. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 0이 시작이다. 아
Revelio.
영으로 시작이네. 그러면 아까 놓친 데가 여긴가?
This is the first room.
Revelio.
I adore them.
영으로 시작이야. 그러면 2, 13 8 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 거미여야 돼. 거미 있냐? 그래. 일, 2, 3, 4, 5 5에 9를 더하면 14 하면 1, 2 히드라.
Last time I saw that dragon.
Wish I could have studied here when I feel like.
아, 에이. 0으로 시작인 거 몰랐네. 띠띠띠. 위에 더 없었나?
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard the house before.
Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Harry Pippin
위로 가면 뭘까?
Revelio.
와, 계속 알몸으로 당겨야 돼? 와. 와. 전문탑. 친애하는 사티 아비티에게 케임브리지에 있는 내 여자친구로부터 유성우에 대한 그들의 이해가 틀렸다는 것을 인정한다는 소식이 들었어. 내가 기뻐할 거라고 생각해. 내가 아는 한 모두 머그린 아일랜드 한 천문학자와 영국의 한 천문학자는 이탈리아 천문학자가 완료한 작업의 기반으로 유성을 해성에 연결하는 수단으로 지구의 궤도에 있는 먼지의 위치를 계산하는 작업을 제안했어. 정말 대단하지. 그들이 마법에 걸린 만환경으로 무엇을 했을지 겨우 상상할 수 있을 정도라니까? 찜맛스럽지만 서신에서 신선적인 학자 시절의 가명을 계속 사용해야 될 것 같아. 비밀스러운 전체성을 지니고 있는 건 흥미진진하지만 그래야 하는 이유가 날 짜증나게 하네. 올해 말에 만타르로 가는 우리의 여행이 정말 기대돼. 어떤 모험하게 될지 말이야. 우리의 자매, 내가 보고 싶을 거라고 잘 지내게 말이야. 사랑을 담아. 스쿠리타.
Revelio.
에이, 또 마법 교수 가서 1렙 빼면 바로 이런 데 돌아다니게 되는 거 아니야?
What are you up to now?
왠지 그럴 삘이 느껴져.
Lumos.
옥상인가 보네.
Revelio.
부엉이다. 부엉아 안녕. 뭐하는 부엉이니? 쪽에 있고, 역시나.
Revelio.
가자.
Lumos.
저 전문학에서 뭔가 있을 것 같긴 한데 갖다 주고.
Revelio.
역시나. 호그와트를
Revelio.
그다음 신경 쓰이는 게 뭐가 있을까?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
오, 잘 꾸몄다. 아주 제할 것 같은데 천체에 대해서.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
자, 이제 마법을 배울 시간이고요.
Some of us don't necessarily want it.
안 눌러도 되네? 그러면 잠겨 있고 어쩔 수 없다. 진짜 소리 지켜야겠다.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
살짝 주는가 봐.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
아이, 잠깐. 아쉬워.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
진짜 힐링 게임이다.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
헤르마가 또 배우나?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like excellent. Good.
아, 이런 거였구나.
That's it. Splendid. Stay focused. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
예? 시작부터 50점이라고요? 와.
Accio.
아.
Don't lose your composure.
Let us do this. That is how it's done.
아.
Ah, you almost had it.
야, 이 진짜.
Accio.
와우.
Not to worry.
노란색 끝에서 멈춰야 되는구나.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! Yes!
Accio. Excellent control there.
원래 이거
Let us do this.
얘가 져야 되는데 내가 이기게 만든 것 같은데.
There we go.
허! 아, 못 밀어냈어.
Quite impressive. Watch this. That is how it's done.
각도를 맞춰서.
Accio. A perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game! It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
이런 건 진짜 받아줘야지.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
그치, 오. 그 고분 썼던 게 그런가 보다.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Oh.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
집에 나오면 그런 데 가면 좋겠다.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
사람에게 쓸 수 있다고? 이렇게 힌트도 주네. 도중 대화로. 넌 누구니?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
오, HP가 늘었습니다.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
미팅은 잘난 체네.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
옆에 화내는가 봐. 포드캐스트. 아. 안 뜨는데? 어메, 하다 보면 뭐 되겠지? 네. 아, 위층 표시되어 있구나.
I adore playing wizard chess with my sister.
네, 아래층이네.
But Father says it's a good way to get out our frustrations.
그림도 중에 좀 맞지 않을까?
I've always said that travel.
어디에 컬렉션이 있을까? 화장실을
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
열리니?
What a lovely treat to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once a year. Twice if you can.
화장실 가는 기능이 있는데? 어허. 아이, 고양이. 프레임 떨어진 게 느껴진다. 뭐지? 잠깐만. 뭐 하드디스크 용량이 차가나? 아닌데 좀 놀라는데. 뭐가 문제려나 지금 렉이?
Revelio.
왜 이걸 다 건들 수 있지, 천문?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
카드 부시기.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
You're good. How perceptive. Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Rather good at this, aren't you? Levioso.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Point.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio.
아, 잠깐. 잠깐 뭐 있다 주지 않나? 이런 거였구나.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
거짓말.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
잠깐만. 그 뭐야? 뭘 골라야 될까? 일단 수상하긴 한데.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
칸.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
퀘스트 취소된 거야.
Revelio.
올라가야 되고 여기 왜 이럴까?
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
딴 데로 넘어가네.
Revelio.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have 1 weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Revelio.
아. 컬렉션 전집. 아직 안 됐네. 장갑. 지팡이 용잡이. 나중에 자기만 꼬맹이 같은 건 있나? 왜 이런 게 나와? 밑에 더 있나 보다. 뭔가. 오, 편지도 읽을 수 있게. 오. 영. 왜 아직도 느낌표? 아직 안 열렸나 보구나. 됐어.
Revelio.
왜 표시돼 있지?
Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
뭐야 이거? 오.
Revelio.
이 바로 올 수 있게 텔프 장치 같은 거 없나? H가 현재
Wish I brought the pet out.
2층에 있네.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
하고 돌아가고. 고양이 모두 한지기라도 있나?
Oh, you are too kind. We thank you. Peace.
그건 뭐지?
Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
아! 설마
Levioso.
어? 아니야?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
모르겠다, 깨꼬리.
Glad you can make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
어? 진짜 잘 만들었네.
Accio.
아니야.
Lumos.
루모스 아니야.
Levioso.
마법이 필요하는군.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
아, 배고파. 밑에 건 아예 적어있네. 일단은 친절하기 위해.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
보상을 준다. 오.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Go!
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
캡슐학?
Confringo.
Levioso.
Mind the one!
Confringo. Findo. You're better than that. Confringo.
Levioso.
Give him what for!
Confringo. Is that all you've got?
Perhaps
one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
그래. 저거 뭐 나왔는데? 퀘스트구나. 외형은 컬렉션을 해가지고 딱히 외형을 씌우는 게 없나 보다. 변신이라.
Revelio.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
버튼 누른 것 같기도 하고.
Accio.
뭔가 있는 걸로 봤네.
Revelio.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you. Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
진짜 이것저것 숨겨져 있네.
Revelio.
무슨 호그와트 이렇게 고양이가 많아?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
퀘스트 해야 되나?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
화제 돌릴까?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
추가 과제?
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
마법서?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
마법약.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Ready.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
누가 가지? 난 넷을 가자.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
과제.
Revelio.
뭔 소리가 났는데?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
가자고.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. Got it.
이건 쉬운데.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Revelio.
열었던 곳이잖아.
Oh, that's fine. You're in your night clothes. I'll be on my way.
지하실로 표시된 것 같은데.
Revelio. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
나이도 잘 쉽게 돼 있다.
Revelio.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
숨겨지기 많구나.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
자, 이러면 저쪽에
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
아, 이게 아닌가.
Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
타임 맞춰서 수리?
Reparo. Levioso.
그건 아닌 것 같아.
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
아직 아니라 이거네. 이거 잘못했다. 퀘스트가 있는지 하나씩 보자.
Revelio.
이런 거였구나. 띠링하고 걸리면 무조건 근처에 있다는 거야. 오케이, 오케이.
Reparo.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
왜 싫어하는데?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
그런 거 주니까 그렇지. 아, 일단 흥미적 해야 되나? 끔찍한데?
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, It's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
그렇지.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
친구라 아직 친구도 안 돼 그런 장난을 치고 있으니 아유.
Revelio.
역경 그래. 딸랑?
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why.
와.
Revelio.
여기저기 볼 수 있게 해놨다. 힐링 게임이네, 힐링 게임이야. 컬렉션이 아니, 컬렉션 맞나? 챌린지. 외형 변경이 아직 없네.
Revelio.
어? 띠링? 위치인가?
Revelio. Accio.
Been caught unawares.
Revelio.
결투 중독자구나. 아, 데리. 어? 뭐라고? 아이고 렉.
Revelio. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio.
신기한 게 많네. 끼.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
위층에 있나 보다. 소리가 위에서 나는 것 같은데. 자, 핫들, 핫들, 핫들. 아우, 벌써 내일 출근 시간이 다가오는구만.
Revelio.
귀가 무디오나 이 새끼. 저분인가? 점사스 같은데? 아이고 렉.
Revelio. Whoa.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that
Revelio.
broadens the mind.
Accio. Revelio.
와, 진짜 확실히 탐험한 맛이 있긴 있다. 야, 여기 이거 샤크. 아, 2 구해야 되니까 1, 2, 3 3 저 뭐야? 요거 타면 되니까 히드라.
Revelio.
아, 수학이라서 이렇게 하는 거야? 팔 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 이니까 유니콘 6, 17 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 11 16 그러면 도마뱀.
Revelio.
띵띵 하는 건 없네. (15) 3, 4, 5 6 11 4 가 이게 18 13에다가 0을 더하고 드라곤.
Revelio.
아, 뭔가 놓친 게 많아가지고 아쉽다. 꼭꼭 챙겨야 되겠네 이거. 에이.
Reparo. Levioso. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
어디야? 그림 2개. 올라가면 있겠지?
Revelio.
띵소리 난다. 일단 얘를 갖다 주고.
Lumos.
드디어 호그와트 세계를 이해하기 시작했어.
Revelio.
지금 20일이어야 되는데 13 1, 2 6 16에다가 5를 더해야 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 드라곤. 인 13의 거미 8, 9, 4
Revelio.
위에서 나지 소리가? 가지고 있다. 이래 저 있구나. 우리 기수잖아 이거.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Levioso.
오.
Revelio.
2층에서 소리난다. 어?
Accio. Revelio.
진짜 재밌다. 타워마을 맛이 끝내주는구만.
Revelio.
아, 너는 뭐니? 이쪽에 있는 게 문표 하나짜리. 15, 2, 17. 어? 드라군. 어? 잘못 봤나? 아, 6이구나. 도마뱀. 도마뱀이고 아래쪽은 19가 되는데 3, 9, 11, 12 12니까 7을 더하면은 문어.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
띠링띠링띠링.
Revelio.
여기가 아니야? 가까운데? 아, 반대.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
오? 트롤. 불의 잔. 아.
Revelio. Accio.
Try a day in Hogsmeade if I could.
Revelio.
Anything I could get in Diagon.
트롤 피고 가라. 퀴디치.
If it's seeds, I'll always go to the magic meat.
수사. 딸랑이가 자꾸 날 부르는데 이 근처에서.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
오, 요정갑도 있어?
Revelio.
켄타우스? 이야.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I should have known better than to buy something from a child walking through the
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
저로 내려가면 뭐가 있으냐.
Revelio.
어? 허니두크.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm
Revelio.
pleased to be included.
미치겠다. 띠링띠링. 건축가.
Revelio.
아, 저쪽이구나. 그러면 얘가 이거고 6 5 1 2 3 드라고. 안 넘어가지네.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
말해준 길도 있나? 저게 뭐지? 잠깐만.
Revelio. Lumos.
I've always said that
Revelio.
travel broadens the mind.
아이고. 인벤토리 터진다. 인벤토리.
Revelio. Lumos.
달려도 따라오네.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso.
My friends and I lose track of the time.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Reparo.
불을 넣어야 될 것 같은데.
Revelio. Revelio.
우와, 벌써 11시야?
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
그래, 네 큰가 네가 하자.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
최악인데.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
다음 퀘스트는 내려가야 되네.
Revelio.
Nothing works.
Dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Yeah. 놀랍다.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way.
당연하지.
I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
날아다니는 책들. 뭐야?
Revelio.
여기서. 이야.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
도서가 마법 금지. 아, 저거는 여기엔 꽤 되네.
Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
It's very
Revelio.
disrespectful not to be in your uniform.
아, 잠겨있네.
Off on another adventure, are we?
왜 지하실도 표시돼 있을까?
Accio. Revelio.
알았어? 아니야.
Reparo. Accio.
아.
Reparo. Revelio.
지고 있는 마법으로 안 되나 보네. 이거 지하실 쪽에도 표시됐단 말이야. 장깁.
Reparo.
아, 이것도 아니야.
Revelio.
When I fell off my broom and broke.
Lumos.
2층인데? 저쪽인가 보다.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
날아다니는 게 2개나 있네.
Revelio.
Accio. 자,
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
다음은 자.
Revelio.
건드려 보고 싶은데.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
너무 속 보이잖아, 이건. 자, 그냥 가자.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
My goodness, aren't we in a casual mood?
아, 내일 해야지. 출근할 준비해야지. 어우, 근데 재밌다, 확실히.